Y'all already know what time it is. It is time for the mess, so let's get into it. What's going on, y'all? This be your boy Scott by Nature TV, and we're here for a brand new episode of Yes for the Mess, okay? And we are here to talk about Kanye West, Kid Cudi, and Pete Davidson, okay? Because there's been a lot going on with Kanye West. He's steady having a meltdown on Instagram and all forms of social media. He all over the blogs right now, and I just feel like it's about that time because this was going to be a Yes for the Mess with multiple stories, but I feel like this particular story deserved its own video. Okay, so yeah, that gives me more videos to do at this point, right? That's what it is. Okay, but anywho, before we even get into today's tea with Kanye West, let's talk about what I got going on. Now, first off, we got a collaboration coming up between myself and Playboy Marty, who is also known as MELTDOWN. If you guys don't know him, he's a popular TikToker. He has over 700,000 followers on TikTok. He's followed by Kalani and Ari Fletcher, okay? And not only that, we're from the same small town in Mississippi, Kenton, Mississippi. His auntie is my classmate. We rock in the same circles. He went to high school with my youngest brother. I think he's like 2 or 3 years older than he is. So we know each other pretty well. So be on the lookout for this collaboration. We just talked a couple of days ago, and he said that we will begin to the collaboration as soon as he comes back from his route, okay? So be on the lookout for my collaboration with Marty the Don, aka Playboy Marty, aka just regular Ahmad, okay? Because that's how I know him as Ahmad. But however, before we get now, I also have one more thing to promote, and then we're going to get into the tea. So here it is. And that was the promo for the up and coming third season of the Whether You Like It or Not panel, okay? Which stars myself, Giving You the Real Tea, Josiah's World TV, Yakra T, Simply Sakina, and Really BTV, with a new addition to the crew, which is Brandy Chanel. She's an up and coming YouTuber who started off as a guest panelist, and the people loved her so much that we decided to add her to the team, okay? So be on the lookout. Once we get the dates for the Housewives of Atlanta and Basketball Wives, we will definitely be back to let you guys know when the date is for Whether You Like It or Not panel. So expect it to be bigger and better than the first two, okay? Because we got some things coming up. Me and Josiah been bouncing around ideas for it and everything else. Also, there won't be a new episode of Boys Night Out this Saturday because me and the guys will be in Atlanta. So, but we will be vlogging our Boys Night Out getaway, so be on the lookout for that, okay? Most definitely. So, with that being said, let's get into the mess. Now, Kanye West is in the news. Kanye West is most definitely in the news. Kanye West got some things going on, and he just been in the news for a whole lot of stuff in regards to his past relationship with Miss Kim Kardashian, about her dating Pete Davidson, and then he even went as far as to go and talk about his friend Kid Cudi, calling him out for being disloyal to him for having a relationship with Pete Davidson. So first off, we're gonna start off with the way Kanye West has dissed Pete Davidson ever since the Kim Kardashian romance started. Now, I got an article here that is covering this whole situation with US Weekly. Okay, I got that. So we finna get into that real quick. And then because this basically talks about every single time that Kanye West has dissed Pete Davidson since the Kim Kardashian romance started. And then we're gonna go over here to his beef with Kid Cudi, and then we're gonna go into his whole you know all of his social media postings. I got all of those from the Neighborhood Talk. So we cite our sources over here. Okay. So without any further ado, let's get into the article from usweekly.com. Okay. Now, continuing the feud as Kim Kardashian's romance with Pete Davidson has continued to heat up, her estranged husband Kanye West has attacked his ex's new man on social media and in song. The Yeezy designer made headlines in February of 2022, claiming that his Donda 2 partnership with Kid Cudi had been terminated over the Ohio native's friendship with the Saturday Night Live star. Okay, so let's talk about but that's in another article, so we're not even gonna get into that. Okay, so West later doubled down on the pair's beef when he shared a series of lengthy Instagram disses one day later, even alleging that Davidson, who began dating the Skims mogul in late 2021, is unable to meet his 4 children with Kardashian. North Saint Chicago and slum. No, you will never meet my children. The Illinois native wrote via Instagram one day after his post, sharing what appeared to be a text message exchange with the guy called alum. David allegedly wrote via text as a man, I never get in the way of your children. That's a promise. How you guys go about raising your children is your business and not mine. I do hope that one day I can meet them and we could all be friends. While neither Davidson or Kardashian immediately responded to the record producer's claims, West alleged his account had not been hacked, nor did anyone else put the recent allegations on his feed. Okay, so let's see. So the big time adolescent star and the selfish author were first linked in October of 2021, weeks after connecting on a set of Saturday Night Live. Kim and Pete are getting serious. Things have definitely escalated quickly, but in a healthy, fun way. An insider exclusively told Us Weekly in December of 2021. Right now, they're just enjoying their time together and seeing where things go. Ahead of Kardashian's new romance, she filed for divorce from West in February of 2021 after nearly 7 years of marriage. Though she's moved on, Kardashian hoped that the pair could be amicably co-parent their 4 children, even referring to herself as West's biggest cheerleader in Vogue's March 2022 cover story. You can be so hurt or angry at your ex, but I think that in front of the kids, it's always has to be your dad's the best, no matter what you're personally going through. The KKW beauty entrepreneur said at the time, for so long, I did what made other people happy. And I think that in the last 2 years, I decided that I'm going to make myself happy. And that feels really good. I think it's important to be honest with yourself about what really makes you happy. I've chosen myself, and I think it's okay to choose you. The heartless performer, who has since been linked to Julia Fox, has continued to allege that he wanted his family back together. Now, the first thing that happened was West called out Davidson by name in his My Life Was Never Easy single with The Game. God saved me from the crash just so I could beat Pete Davidson's ass, the rapper crooned in the song, which debuted in January of 2022. Then he said, then the next thing was his City of God's musical number, which was released in early February 2022, also features subtle digs to Davidson and his tenure on not South, but Saturday Night Live. Then the next one was the Heartless rapper added a giant X over Davidson's face, in a sense deleted February 2022 Instagram photo where the twosome posed with Kid Cudi and somebody else. I can't pronounce the name. Then the fourth was he said, look at this dickhead. I wonder if Instagram is going to shut my page down for dissing Hillary Clinton's ex-boyfriend. West shared a crop photo of Davidson and the Keeping Up with the Kardashians alum via Instagram in February 2022, referencing Davidson's throwback tattoo of Hillary Clinton. Then the Grammy winner photoshopped the Venom movie poster with his and Davidson's faces on it, including a subtle diss at the comedian's friend, Machine Gun Kelly. Okay, this ain't about Skeet, people. It's about selling y'all a narrative. Skeet just playing his part in Frozen 3, except it's not in the theaters this time. It's on Daily Mail. Tell Bob and the entire Disney staff that you wasted your time on Star Wars or Marvel, because even though it makes money, you will never control the high schools. No one's ever heard a Machine Gun Kelly song, Bob. Then West alleged that Davidson would never meet his 4 children in another February post on Instagram. So that's pretty much every single time he took a shot at Davidson. Okay, now the next thing is his relationship with Kid Cudi is now at odds now. The artist formerly known as Jay, he is removing Cudi's contributions from Donda 2 over his friendship with you know who. Ye, the artist formerly known as Kanye West and Kid Cudi, have publicly fallen out in an online altercation spurred by a post to Ye's Instagram. Ye apparently is upset over Kid Cudi's friendship with actor and comedian Pete Davidson, who is currently dating Ye's ex-wife Kim Kardashian. Posted to Instagram that Cudi would not be on Donda because he's friends with you know who. We all speak in Billy language now. Cudi responded to the post. I'm gonna put that up in a minute. Okay, so Ye followed his initial post with another depicting himself and Davidson facing off in a Fox Marvel movie poster. Text at the bottom of the image reads, "United we stand and not divided we fall." Behind Ye are superimposed images of Drake, Julia Fox, Travis Scott, and Future. The Photoshop crew behind Davidson includes Kim Kardashian, Kid Cudi, Billie Eilish, and Taylor Swift. In the subsequent post, the words "Who will win" float above an image of Ye and Drake next to a separate picture of Cudi and Davidson. Both posts have since been deleted. This is not the first time the friends and collaborators have feuded. Back in 2016, Cudi took to Twitter to attack both Ye and Drake, criticizing their use of multiple songwriters to make their music. Ye, on tour in support of his The Life of Pablo LP, responded on stage. "Don't ever mention Ye name. I birthed you," adding, "I'm so hurt. I feel so disrespected. Kid Cudi, we're two black men in a racist world. I wore skinny jeans first." A week later in Houston, Ye backpedaled and said, "Kid Cudi is my brother," calling him the most influential artist of the past 10 years. The next month, when Drake released Two Birds with One Stone, a track aimed at both Pusha T and Kid Cudi, Ye was listed in the credits as a writer, composer, and producer. A year later, in November 2017, Cudi brought Ye out during his show in a ballroom in Chicago to perform "Father Stretch My Hands" Part 1 from The Life of Pablo. It was his first live appearance since November 20th, 2016. The final night of his St. Pablo tour, the following year, the two released a collaborative album, Kids See Ghosts. Okay, so that is pretty much the articles talking about the relationship between Kanye West and Kid Cudi. Now let's go into the Instagram post that we saw. Now then, this is where he announced that Kid Cudi won't be on his album. Just so everyone knows, Cudi will not be on Donda because he's friends with you know who. We all speak in Billy language now. Okay, then the next one was Kid Cudi responded with, "Too bad I don't want to be on your album, you effing dinosaur. Ha ha ha. Everyone knows I've been the best thing about your album since I met you. I'ma pray for you, brother." Then someone said, "It's not worth losing a friendship over, man. If he can't be the bigger person, then I suggest you leave him be. He's annoying at F anyways." Kid Cudi responded to the fan and said, "Very." Next thing you know, the neighborhood talk says that Kid Cudi responded to Ye, saying that he was no friend. He said, we talked weeks ago about this. You're whack for flipping the script and posting this lie just for a look on the internet. You ain't no friend. Bye." Okay. And then Kanye West responded with, "I'm very community oriented. I love my friends. I love my family. The reason I asked Cudi to at least speak to Skeet is because for years, Cudi always made it seem like it was me and him against everyone. Now that I'm fighting for my family, he not by my side. This is bigger than music." Then he posted a picture of Cudi saying, "I would have never asked for the loyalty if it was never offered. And I found a cool picture because I love Cudi and always will. But Donda 2 is about running back in that burning smoke. I respect not everyone gonna be ready for the smoke." Okay. Then the next up is he posted a picture of the tattoo that Pete Davidson got of Hillary Clinton. "When I tag people, I'm just putting together the web. There are a group of people who run media in the election. Thank God for freedom of speech." Then he said, "Look at this." I don't know what it says. One of his dinosaur. "I wonder if Instagram gonna shut down my page for dissing Hillary Clinton's ex-boyfriend." Then he said, "Y'all see that tattoo, but if I speak up, then I'm crazy. I told y'all I'm not going to use that. Y'all not going to use that one no more. When a garbage man goes to work, he's going to smell like trash, but it's time to take the trash out the house." Okay. Then he says, "This ain't about Skeet, people. It's about selling y'all a narrative. Skeet just playing his part in Frozen." I think I just read that. Okay, I did just read that. Okay. Next thing is, "My account is not hacked. I will be at Sunday service at noon, and we'll be taking North and Saint to the Super Bowl shortly after. I double whatever they paying. You just so you don't have to look at that pawn ever again. Big love." Then he said, Kanye to Kim, always was always remember West was your biggest W. I didn't wake up and fight for my family to trend over the Super Bowl, but it happened. The Super Bowl brings families together for everyone. Marry, hold your spouse close and make sure they know how much you love and appreciate them, because there's a skeet lurking in every dirty ass alley waiting to help destroy your family and walk around in Calvin Kleins around your children. I wish my wife was with me and our children sitting at the 50-yard line. Kim Kardashian, always remember West was your biggest W. Okay, so those were a series of Instagram posts from Kanye West. And I gotta say this is completely sad, and it's not making Kanye West look any better than what he's already looking. That's just my personal opinion. Because first of all, you mad at Kim because she's moved on with somebody else. My thing about this is you've also moved on with Julia Fox. You don't yes, y'all got an open relationship. Y'all free to do whatever it is y'all want to do. But I just personally feel like at this point, just let it go. Like, you've moved on with your life. Let Kim move on with hers. And I'm nobody's biggest fan of Kim Kardashian. Let me make that clear. I ain't her biggest fan, period. Can't nobody tell me nothing. I ain't no big fan of Kim at all. But I personally feel as though it's too much being done at this point. Like, just let it go, Kanye. There's really no need for you to keep on going with the going on. Like, just let it go, let her be, do her thing, and you can do yours with Julia Fox. Y'all out here dating different people. Let Kim do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you constantly coming for Kim, talking about you want your family back, but you going on social media doing this shit that you're doing, you know what I mean? What make you think that that's gonna make them want to take you back make her take you back as a husband? That's not gonna make her want to do nothing. If anything, that should be turning her ass off. Ain't nothing romantic about no man being a bitch, because that's exactly what you're doing. You're being a bitch. Period. Now, I don't know the gist of you and Pete Davidson's relationship. I don't know if y'all were ever friends or not, but the way you're acting, you're making him look like the victim, and you looking like a bully right now. I would suggest that you stop it and tend to your kids and not focus on what Kim is doing. And then you talking about he would never meet your kids. If that's who Kim decides that she wants to be with and want to marry, eventually he's going to meet your kids, and there's really nothing you can do about it. Because whatever woman you decide to marry, I'm pretty sure you're going to want that woman to be in your kids' life. I don't understand men. Sometimes y'all be with y'all dog women out, y'all lead a woman, you say that y'all moving on, but when they move on, you don't want your kids to move on too. They have to move on with their lives too. Now, granted, they would never move on from you personally, because they are your kids, they share the same blood as you, they ain't never going nowhere. That's just facts. But let them move on. You have moved on. You're in a whole nother relationship. So I don't even see why you even worried about what the hell Kim got going on. Kanye is looking really crazy right now, for real, for real. Like, you going, making all these posts, doing all of this stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, it's really crazy to me that you're going through all of this trouble, to do what you do. And then now you're beefing with your friend that is Kid Cudi. Kid Cudi look good, first of all. Let me just make that clear. But you beefing with your friend because of his own friendship with Pete Davidson. And I just feel like this, whenever there's a situation like this, I don't feel like you should place people in the middle and try to make them pick a side in this situation. Because how do you think he feel? Don't you think that's awkward for him? Like, you his homeboy, that's his homeboy, but you talking about he ain't loyal to you because he's still friends with him. Why the fuck he gotta stop being friends with him because his friend is dating your ex? That ain't got nothing to do with him. That got absolutely nothing to do with him. So my thing is, what makes you think that that's okay to place him in situations like that because you don't like the situation and how it's going? It ain't got nothing to do with him, and it ain't really, and whatever he decide to do ain't got nothing to do with you. So why you worried about it? That's all I'm saying. Why you worried about it? Why you worried about it? It ain't got nothing to do with you. It ain't got nothing to do with you. It ain't got nothing to do with him. You need to move on. You're the one that's pressed, and you looking crazy right now, Kanye. You looking crazy. Like, for real, like you straight up looking like a loser right now. Like you look like a straight up loser. You don't, like, you talking about W was the biggest win of Kim Kardashian's life, but what the fuck you got going on? Like, that's all I'm saying. So it's just really crazy to me that you really going out like this, and you're one of the greats, and this is how you pull your shit. So I don't know. I really don't know what to say. I don't know what to do, but It's ridiculous. Like it's really crazy, Kanye. And I hate that you going out like that, especially over some damn Kim Kardashian. Cause it really ain't nothing to be going in about, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, Kanye, stop going to social media, stop doing all this crazy shit. Like just leave it be. Like, have some good times with your children, do what you do, but let's not worry about what Kim got going on. You need to move on with your life. You know what I'm saying? Just do that. Move on. Stop going to social media. Stop dropping your friends for some shit that really don't matter. That's how I feel about it. Kanye ain't doing himself no favors at all with this situation. That's just how I feel. But however, what y'all got to say about this? Okay, what y'all got to say about it? Because this will be a premiere, so I'm pretty sure I'm gonna see the comments. So what y'all got to say about it? Let's talk about it in the chat, and let's talk about it below. Okay. With that being said, y'all, this is Be Your Boy Scotty by Nature. Be sure to like, rate, comment, subscribe, and share this video. Also, be sure to click that notification bell so you can be notified whenever a video drops. Also, be sure to follow me on social media. My Twitter and my IG will be down below. But I do follow people back on IG. And if you want me to follow you back on IG, all you gotta do is hit me up on IG in the DMs with the hashtag Mrs. Team Scotty, letting me know you're a part of the Team Scotty community, and your boy would definitely follow you back. With that being said, you guys, I'm out of here until my next video. I will talk to you guys later. Peace out.